Ketesetai chitab kolenjin en yutobo studio nebo Kass TV ak tetutyet nebo Kass Mashinani nebo betut niton bo taman ak somok nebo arawetab lo kenyitab 2025 ko betut noton nebo komut kasi itagat missing kikurenon Caroline Kiplagat. Ngetounen yuton bo taonitab Nairobi ole en inguni ko ndochini President William Ruto igorta nebo kamong'unet anan graduation nebo afisaek choton chebo National Government Administrative Officers en Kenya School of Government en yuton bo taonitab Nairobi. Ak nguni amache amutin en oret nebo agenge ole ng'ololi en inguni President William Ruto.
Is one of the most dynamic, effective, and far-reaching arms of government. You are the connective tissue between the state and its citizens, and you are the face of government in every village, town, and county across Kenya. You know, I sometimes, when traveling across the country, I come across a signboard, Office of the President. And sometimes I wonder whether I have an office there. But I know those are the offices you and many on this structure occupy. And therefore, I am very proud that I have found time to come and engage you on this very important and significant graduation ceremony as you journey through your public service life. Today, you are graduating as SCCs, but the future is broad, wide, and bright for those of you who will live by the tenets and principles of the law and the Constitution. As you have heard from my officer, the Deputy Head of Public Service, the future is open. You are SCCs today, you will be DCCs tomorrow, you will be county commissioners, you will climb the ranks, become principal administrative officers, become principal secretaries, become cabinet secretaries, and the future is open. I have every confidence in the ability of this cohort of officers in our administration to lead and to guide the transformation of our country. National government administration officers are a key pillar of our national security and stability. You play a vital role in coordinating government development programs, ensuring implementation at the grassroots, and maintaining peace within our communities. The bottom-up economic transformation agenda focuses on empowering ordinary citizens, farmers, women at the grassroots, mama mbogas, the border people, and you are the frontline champions of this empowerment. When you register farmers for fertilizer subsidy program, when you register citizens on our Climate Works program, when you participate in ensuring that our students go to school and every child finds their way to school, when you participate in our housing program mobilization, when you participate in making sure that we take care of our environment, when you participate in the many aspects, including registration of citizens on our health platforms, you contribute meaningfully to the transformation of our nation. This is why our production today in agriculture has increased by 50%. I was very proud. An exercise that would have costed us billions of shillings in registering farmers. In fact, we had been given a quotation that was in billions to register farmers. But members of Ngao, and we had been told it was going to take a year, members of Ngao completed the registration of farmers in 1 month without a penny. That is how effective Ngao officers are in matters public service. I must say thank you very much. You made my work very easy. By registering farmers, now we can issue fertilizer vouchers, eliminate corruption, eliminate pilferage, make sure that we are much more effective in the delivery of government programs. And as a result of the efficiency and the incorruptible delivery of fertilizer to farmers, our sugarcane has increased by 70%. Our tea production has gone up. Our coffee production has gone up. Our maize production has gone up. And we have reduced food imports by 50%. And therefore, I must commend you for what you're doing. You may not know the impact you're making. I can tell you from where I sit that you're making tremendous impact in the lives of citizens and in the progress of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, I acknowledge and commend the many milestones achieved under the leadership of the Ministry of Interior and National Government Administration over the past 3 years. This includes the registration, as I have said, of 6.4 million farmers for the fertilizer subsidy program, transition to junior and secondary school, increased enrollment in technical training colleges, registration of 1.2 million Inua Jamii beneficiaries, and the secure administration of national examinations, including KCPE, KPSEA, and KCSE. Other success stories have been in the mass mobilization of Social Health Authority registration, with over 23 million Kenyans enrolled to date, and the general coordination of national policies, projects, and programs. Has enrolled 142,000 national government administration officers under the comprehensive medical cover. So far, Kenya shillings 1.5 billion has been disbursed, with 1.9 billion set aside for pending claims. A healthy public servant is the cornerstone of an efficient public service. And we remain committed to protecting your health and dignity. To extend upskilling and training to every level of national government administration, more targeted initiatives are being rolled out. I am aware of a plan underway to induct chiefs and assistant chiefs into a security management course targeting 8,000 officers. This program will strengthen their capacity in leadership, dispute resolution, and local governance, pillars that are essential for peace and development at the grassroots in our entire country. Similarly, the Ministry of Interior and National Government Administration has finalized a policy framework to define the role of village administration elders, and this policy will formalize and decentralize national government functions to the village level, making service delivery more efficient, more inclusive, accessible, and community-based. The recognition of village administrative officers will be instrumental in bridging the last mile of governance and enhancing accountability at the grassroots, because I believe very strongly that development must be anchored on locally developed priorities. And national government administrative officers at that lower level become anchors and become focal points for development priorities. To truly modernize public service, we must embrace innovation. In a world where citizens expect fast, seamless, and transparent services, we must leverage digital tools, including artificial intelligence, to deliver our mandate. A prime example is the Automated Reporting Management Information System developed by the Ministry of Interior and National Administration and showcased during the 2025 Annual Public Service Week. Developed through peer review and successfully pivoted in Nairobi and the Central Region, ARMIS replaces inefficient manual reporting with real-time, secure, and efficient, and even offline data collection. It has already improved accuracy, responsiveness, and transparency in public service and public administration. We will roll out this system nationwide and explore its application in other sectors. I want to especially recognize Madam Mary Kanini David, Senior Assistant Secretary, for her innovation and leadership in developing the platform. This homegrown solution addresses gaps in previous systems and rightly won second place in the National Innovation Competition. She's right there. Mpigeni makofi jameni. Thank you very much, Madam. It will now be showcased at the Africa-wide Innovation Exhibition in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, later this month, marking a proud moment for Kenya and a testament to the power of local solutions. As I conclude, allow me to say a couple of things. The CS Interior has already made a passionate plea on some of the issues. He was actually bordering on being a member of the trade union. Let me agree that for the officers who did not complete their course in paramilitary training, maybe it was supposed to be a training of 3 months, I'm told, but some of them did not do the 3 months. That course, for those officers, we will provide the resources to make sure that they complete their course. I am also informed that 128 officers were not promoted on account of age when their colleagues were promoted. After this training, all of them should now be promoted to catch up with their colleagues who were promoted then. I am also informed that we have 300 officers in the field who did not manage to join this course on account of availability or other reasons. I am asking the Ministry of Interior to liaise with my office so that we can provide the necessary resources to make sure the other 300 officers who have not been trained the way you have should join this training this year. Also, we are undertaking, I said in the meeting that I was in earlier, we have already deployed close to 9 billion shillings in the modernization program for our police force. It was my instruction to the ministry that as we modernize the equipment, transport, facilities for our security agencies, national government administration officers should be included. They shouldn't be left behind. And therefore, we are going to look at some of the vehicles that we are acquiring for the police, that alongside the vehicles for the police, will also be vehicles for our national government administration officers. I'm asking the ministry to fast track the procurement so that these equipment and materials and transport will be available for our officers. Finally, I want to make, I agree that I know the officers in the national government administration space want an engagement with me, but I also want an engagement with them. Yes. Nasikia mko na maneno ya kuniambia, na hata mimi niko na maneno ya kuwaambia. So nitapanga hiyo mkutano, ndio tukutane, ndio mseme na mimi niseme, so that we can build this together. But I must commend you. I must say this, that the patriotism you demonstrate, the commitment to national development that I see in officers who make huge sacrifices, working in different stations across Kenya, it is not ordinary. It is not something to be taken for granted. You have my support. You have my commitment that we will continue to look at what we can do to make it possible for you to serve the nation better. Allow me to ask you on two assignments that I have as president. Those two assignments that I have, one,
Noton ko ng'alaletab President William Ruto en igorta nebo kamang'unet anan graduation nebo Assistant County Commissioners netesetai en Kenya School of Government, noton ko Lower Kabete Campus en ko noton ko igorta netakotesetai. En inguni chitab kolenjin ameche keboi county nebo Bomet ole kakomwa CC nebo tililindo eng serikalitab county noton bo Bomet Dr. Joseph Sitoni kole takomito kaimutik eng tetutiet nebo siretabgei nebo SHA en county nebo Bomet kosubkei ak nematinye kibandok meng'ik chechang. Kamwa Sitoni kole ngandan imong'ugei biik chechang komoche kosirchigei SHA komanyoru kamugetab kosirgei amu matinye kibandok ole some serikali neo kotoret bichoto konyoru kibandok. Ngenyorun sirinenyo Festus Rono ak report kong'eten Bomet.
Kongololi en Kiricha en sub-county nebo Sotik en medical camp komwa CEC nebo konyoiset en county nebo Bomet Dr. Joseph Sitoni kole tinye chamet biikab emet en tuget nebo SHA kobaten kaimutiet neo kibandok chematinye ichek kit nekoikochi kosubet Chief Officer nebo Medical Services en county inoton Felix Langat. Kasom ichek serikali koker kole kaibchi komonut chobetab kibandok asikomuch koityi biikab emet kosirgei en SHA.
Mi biik chemakitindoi kibondo konon kaokas kele yon kakenyoru shida neu non kemwoitoi sikeker kele kakitoret biik kora konyor kibondo kit nesibu ko ng'alekab konyokorejistangei. Number 2 kora tabu ko siregei chito agenge amatakotesta spouse anan chito ne chepyoset anan ko boiyot amatakotesta law. Kimoche keappealen kele kimoche kesom kele ongesir our dependents. Kele dependents ko kong'eten chepyoset anan chepyosok ak lagok. Kit age kora nekotoretech kasinieb medical camps ko okose ole ngeyai ng'alekab registration en Bomet ko ki number 2. Ni ko oret agenge ne kichobe nambaisiek kyok chebo registration koba barak. Ako angen ole yakitestai kouni very soon kesuppose even on number 1.
En betutab amut ko CHPs chechoket ko register over 100 people. Ora the numbers have gone up. My registration kityo lakini keteshi kora dependence to the SHA. One of the biggest challenge ne kokinotice en enrollment nebo SHA ko matinye biik chechang kibando. So and going forward ko yoche ngunon bakeng'ololchin the national government asikenyo keyai tugul nebore registration nebo huduma mashinani en ngalekab ID. Nyokeyochi biik registration nebo ID, yekakochobok ngalek chebo ID ke-enrollen en ngalekab SHA.
Kora kokamwa Langat kole togu komi barak kaimutik chebo mionwek en kokwotinwek ak medical camps chekokotestai kosuldaen serikalitab county nebo Bomet kokotoret missing ko nekakisuldaen en Kericho Health Center nekatokyingei konyoisetab miondab konyek.
En taa ko kikaibangan kobunchi ngalekab kelek kityo dental clinic. Lakini kotiengei need nekokiker en betutab omut nebo general camp koyai kolasimisan waziri komeken a decision keker kele en betutab rani koite center kora the medical camps chekitinye. So en ru ketinye different services. Kitinye services cheikoito en atkai tugul en sipitali kong'eten ngalekab kepiman sukaruk, pressure, miten labishek koyob oeng'u, miten kora ngalekab konyek chekeyoe en komosi. Majorly in this other section ko ngalekab kelek. This camp has been a success. O kako nete tuguk chechang eche ko ki biik chebo department nebo health kenai kele chang needs chemokyingei biik en villages, especially this one of the remotest area in Esotik. Ko ele tonenda biik ko speaks to several things in terms of kasit nebo kecheng kesiken medical attention.
Kong'eten county nebo Bomet, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Festus Rono.
Kibendi county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ole kokobitu koimutiet nebo rorunetab mbirok chebo condoms en county noton kong'ete kotelel emetab America toretet nekikochini ampat ak kibagengeisiek alak chetinye kei ak kirindaetab miondab ukimwi. Nito ko kosubkei ak director nebo care program en kibagengeitab ampat Professor Sylvester Kimayo nekamwa kole nganda mito rorunet noto bo condoms kotakomito kerichek chebo ARVs chekimuchi keboisie agoi arawetab 12 nebo kenyini. Andrew Kimeto kotenye report en goindo.
Kwa siku 3 tumekuwa hapa Narok tukiweza kusemezana na washikadau kutoka Loita na kutoka Mau. Tumekuja hapa kwa niaba ya judiciary na pia
Kaimutiet neo nekokobit kong'ete koisto emetab America toretet kobun kibagengeitab ampat eng kirindaetab miondab ukimwi ko rorunetab mbirok chekitere mionoto eng kasartab chomyet anan condoms eng county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet. Kaimongei nito yikangoyai tuyet ofisaek kobun kibagengenoto bo ampat ak county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ole kamwa ofisayat nebo kibagengenoto neindochini care programs eng kibagengenoto bo ampat kole nganda kokotoi keletaetab kei nebo kerichekab ARVs kotakomite kaimutiet neo nebo rorunetab mbirok choto bo condom.
Kwa sasa dawa ya HIV yani ARVs ziko katika mahospitali zetu kwa kila mahali hapa kaunti ya Elgeyo Marakwet. Mahali iko tatizo kidogo maneno ya condoms, bado iko shida kidogo, lakini pia kwa sababu inashughulikiwa na watu wengi, yani serikali ya Kenya na donors, lakini nafikiri serikali inafanya kila jukumu ya kuweza kupata hizi. Na serikali ya Amerika pia imerudi na imeweza kuongezea. Njia ya kuzuia yani prevention of HIV hiyo inaendelea na tunasaidiwa pia na serikali yetu na NASCOP na prevention program iko kwa hali ya juu na tunaendelea kufanya hivyo.
Kang'ong ofisa noto kole akot nganda kiisto emetab America toreto noto bo ampat kotakotindoi chepkondok cheimuchi kosuldae tetutiet noto bo boriet nekitokchini mionoto bo ukimwi akoi arawetab 12 kenyini.
Tuna bahati kwamba US government yani USAID na wameturudisha na wameendelea kutupatia funding ya HIV hapa katika Elgeyo Marakwet County. Ingawa sisi tumekuwa wachache sasa, ilikuwa mechanisms kama ampat 60 lakini tumerudishwa 11.
En komostanyi komwa governor nebo county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet Wesley Rotich kole nganda kikakeisto tetutiet noto emetab America ko kichobot county noto kotoret biikab county noto eng kirindaetab mionoto bo HIV AIDS.
Ilisimamishwa muda mfupi, lakini huyu profesa na timu yake Ampath walitusaidia sana kwa sababu dawa walikuwa wametupatia dawa ya kutusaidia miezi chache na baadaye kidogo ikarudishwa kama bado tulikuwa na dawa. Kwa hivyo tungependa kushukuru sana Profesa Kimayo kwa sababu ile planning yake ilitusaidia sana, na pia alikuwa ameanza kutrain watu wetu wa county waanze kujifanya wenyewe. Kwa hivyo sisi kama Elgeyo Marakwet tulikuwa tumeanza kujifunza jinsi ya kutibu na kuchunga wale clients wote, na hiyo sasa tumeelezana leo, kutoka leo kuendelea mbele hatutawacha hiyo program ya kufunza watu wetu, ili hapo mbeleni tukilemewa tena then hata hii program ikiisha watu wetu wa county wanaweza wakaendeleza bila wasiwasi yoyote.
Kongete county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu Andrew Kimeto.
Kanyoru konetisiet stakeholders cheterter kobun komoswek chebo Loita ak Mara en county nebo Narok kotinygei ak tetutik nebo chengetab imanda eng sang nebo kapkirwok anan alternative justice system. Tokchinigei tetutiet notok kiterter kirwogutik chetinyegei ak nomunetab mbarenik chekotestai kobo barak en komoswek choto, ole kamwa afisayat kobun alternative justice system Jemima Aluda kole makirwogutik tugul chenyolu keib koba kapkirwok. Kasom ine meng'ikab komoswek choto koboisie oret nebo ng'alalet en katerteretab kirwogutik chemengech chebitu en kokwotunwekwak.
Kwa siku 3 tumekuwa hapa Narok tukiweza kusemezana na washikadau kutoka Loita na kutoka Mau. Tumekuja hapa kwa niaba ya judiciary na pia mahakama na pia haki jamii. Lengo kuu la kuja kwa hizi siku 3 ni kuweza kuelimisha washikadau hao na wale wazee ambao tuko nao kutoka Loita na kutoka Mau, kuangazia njia mbadala kupata haki na jinsi wanaweza fanya kazi yao, ndiposa hata wakileta kesi zao kule kotini, koti na iweze ama mahakama iweze kushirikiana nao. Kwa hizi siku 3 tumejifunza mambo mengi. Kwanza kabisa ni kesi gani ambazo wanaweza kuzitatua kutumia njia mbadala. Pili kabisa tumeweza kuangazia haki za kibinadamu, ndiposa wanapotatua kesi hizi wanaweza kuangazia vipengele vya katiba ambavyo vinahakikisha kwamba watumie njia ama sheria ambayo inakubalika. Tatu, wameweza kuangazia ni muundo gani wa Narok ambao tuko nao, ambao tulilaunch last year na Deputy Chief Justice mwezi wa 4. Na muundo huu unaangazia hasa zile kesi ambazo zinatatulika katika jamii, inaangazia washikadau wengine kama machifu wetu ambao wanatatua kesi, wazee wetu ambao wanatatua kesi, na hata kesi ambazo zinatatuliwa na kiongozi wa mashtaka ambazo pia wanatumia polisi zao ili kesi nyingi ziweze kutolewa kotini. Kwa siku hizi pia wameangazia ni maadili gani ambayo tunahitaji wala ambao wanatatua kesi wakuwe nayo. Kama maadili ya kwanza ni kuangalia wewe mwenyewe ukikuwa katika jamii unajielekezaje ndiposa uweze kupatia confidence wale ambao wanataka haki. So mambo kama ya integrity, mambo kama ya confidentiality, kuangazia kwamba usikue mtu ambao uko na conflict of interest kwa ile mata ambao unaangalia. Mambo ya kupokea gifts haziwezi kubalika, manake gifts kama hizi zinaweza kufanya kwamba yule ambaye anataka haki akikuja mahali kwako anaona kwamba umeweza kuegemea upande mmoja. Pia washikadau hapa wamefurahi kwa sababu wameweza kuangazia jinsi gani watakuwa wakiandika kesi zao, ndiposa hata tuweze kudocument na tukue na case digest ya kesi kama hizi. Tunajua kwamba Narok imekumbwa sana na kesi za mashamba, na kesi hizi hata zikienda kotini, koti haizi fahamu ile chanzo cha kesi hizi ama shamba ilianzia wapi. Lakini tukiweza empower hawa wazee wetu na kuempower hawa washikadau, wataweza kutatua kesi hizi kwa njia ambazo wanazifahamu vyema kuliko kuja kotini, manake koti wataangalia procedure, lakini kuna ile origin ya hiyo matter na wazee wanajua origin ya hiyo matter. Pia tumesema kwamba communities ziweze kuishi kwa amani na kutumia njia hizi mbadala, tutaweza kuhakikisha kwamba tuko na amani na upendo katika jamii.
Kitu tini yoto chitapolinzi tetutienyo nebo Kass Mashinani negaitun bitutab raini kong'eten studio nebo Kass TV Matina ak tiamuitun logoiwekab emet en kasarta nematya. Kigurenon Caroline Kiplagat.